Robin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another apartment build. Today I am building an apartment that is Halloween decorated. I was going to build like an abandoned apartment or something. That was the original idea I had. But then I remembered how long it takes me to add all the cobwebs and the rips and the tears, and yeah, I didn't have enough time for that. So I just decided to do one that was kind of decorated for Halloween, because I think I may have done a build that was decorated for Halloween on my channel before, but I'm not 100% sure. But I always like to build decorated houses for like the holidays and stuff. So I decided why not go ahead and do an apartment, because I know I haven't done an apartment like that before. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, but I meant for this to be kind of like, at first I was going to make it like haunted or whatever, because I did put it in the one apartment that has the haunted trait, which is one that you can remove. The one that you can't remove is quiet, so it also has that trait. But it is, I believe it's 19 Chic Street is the apartment that I'm doing. I can't remember, it might be 91 or something. I don't know, I just know it's in the Chic Street apartment. It's the one that has the quiet trait, and it's like red and black. But I really wanted to use these, the Halloween looking wallpapers, because I've seen them used in a few builds on Twitter before, and I've never really actually used them for anything. So I really wanted to get some use out of them, because they're in my game, figured why not. And I really like that tree branches thing. I don't know why, I just like dead looking trees. I paint them all the time, I don't know why. But anyway, onto this build. I did use some little ghosty wallpaper and some cobwebs, and I like the way the apartment turned out. When I got to thinking about it, I thought, you know, I was gonna have like parents and a kid live here, and then I saw how small the rooms were gonna be, so I realized I couldn't actually fit a double bed in them. So I decided to make it like roommates live here instead. So there are two roommates. The blue room is, I guess it's kind of decorated more towards a woman lives in that apartment, in that room, and then the other one can be male or female. But yeah, that was the idea I had. They're roommates. I don't know their personalities or anything, because I didn't create the Sims, but that was the idea I had. And over here, I just made it kind of like this little party pad, and so I just have like a bunch of Halloween decorations and everything set up so that they could, you know, throw a Halloween party. So over there where I put the scarecrow, I don't know if the scarecrow actually works in this apartment. I didn't get a chance to play test it, but I do know that I built that little area with the thought that that would be where they take pictures, like it's a little photo shoot area, you know. And I put this like little box that came with City Living. It's the one that you dig through to find snow globes. I put one of those in the corner over there next to it, like it was a box full of props. I don't know if you can get to that box or not, but I decided to do that for decoration anyway. But I really like that area. It's probably my favorite part of the build. And then of course I added a bunch of Halloween decorations and everything. But I do add more to that area, and then I add like a little memorial thing underneath the TV, which is also one of my favorite things in this build. And then I really like the bedrooms. I like the wallpaper. I just think, you know, why not decorate an entire wall for Halloween, because they can do that. So why not? I don't know if they just like taped some patterns or fabric or something to the wall, or if they just, you know, decided to paint the walls for Halloween or something, you know, whatever. You can interpret that however you want. But yeah, I really like the apartment. It's really cute, and it's kind of small, so you know, it's not too big, which is good. And then I did give it some traits, which they don't actually upload with the lot. But the traits I gave it, besides the quiet trait, is party place and convivial, because like I said, I kind of wanted it to be like they throw a lot of parties here. So with that in mind, they're throwing a Halloween party. And then I also add that little decorations box, you know, to decorate the house and stuff. I added that over next to it, as like that can be some more props or some decorations that they haven't yet hung up. And then yeah, that's pretty much the area I have there. And then I do add a few decorative objects to the wall. And then I was going to put the little living area over here, but I figured, you know, if they were going to throw parties and stuff, they probably needed a bigger space. And now that I think about it, I should have just nixed the entire living room completely and just put a dance floor and like a DJ booth or something, because that would have made more sense. But, you know, I did kind of want it to be like, you know, Sims actually live here. They don't just party all the time. Which when I play The Sims, I don't party at all. But yeah, that was the idea I had. They just, you know, they throw parties every once in a while. Why not? And then I did use the vampire rug, I believe, just because it looks old and creepy. So why not? And then this little urn thing, it was in my inventory when I moved into this lot. I'm assuming that's because it comes with the haunted lot trait. And it had this grandmother's urn in my inventory. So I decided to keep it and use it. And I just put it under the TV. And then I really, really love this little graveyard thing that I'm creating. I just sized down the little tombstones and stuff and made like a little graveyard scene. And then I put a little light. I was gonna like use the move objects and like lift the light up underneath the table so that it's kind of glowing from underneath. But I like the way it looked on the table as well. So I added a few more candles. And then I do add some of these little sugar skulls. And I think I had some in the kitchen as well. The kitchen's not that decorated for Halloween. There are a few Halloween elements and some fall elements and stuff. But it's not really too decorated for Halloween because, you know, it is a kitchen. They still need to be able to function with it as a kitchen. You know, in case they hire a caterer or something, it still needs to be accessible as a kitchen. So I didn't want to go too out of control with that. And then I, of course, added these little string lights and stuff. I just really love these lights. They make me so happy. But I use them all over the apartment. So, yeah, if you don't like those, then I'm sorry. But I did add a few cobwebs as, like, you know, just a few little Halloween decoration cobwebs, not like actual cobwebs. And then, yeah, I think I just added them in the living room. And that could just be like, you know, living room decor, why not? And then, yeah, I was trying to figure out the spider web situation, and I figured something out eventually. But I like the spiders. I like placing them on the cobwebs just because, you know, they look like they go better with that than on one of those actual cobwebs, which whenever you play in the game, there is like a little animation where every once in a while in the cobwebs that came with the vampires, whatever, little spiders will show up every once in a while, so that's kind of cute. And, you know, just add a little bit to this apartment, why not? And then I added a little bar. I was going to put like a little dining room table over here, but I decided to just put a bar because it is a party pad. And, you know, I figured it'd make more sense than I just put a little bar area next to it. I'm pretty sure they can still access the bar. If not, then I think there is a little bit of space you can move it over. But, yeah, like I said, I didn't playtest the apartment. I really should have. But it is uploaded to my gallery if you guys would like to download it. It is called 13 Grim Lane. I will have the link in my description box down in the below there. So, yeah, if you'd like to download it, you can use that link. But, yeah, there was no custom content used because I don't really use custom content when I'm building too much. So, yeah, it's custom content free. And then over here I decided to add some little lights, like, you know, it's an actual photo shoot setup thing. And then I added some more stuff to the wall. Over here, I don't remember what I added to the wall. I probably should have added some lights. I don't know. I don't think I did. I really should have. And then over here, since they do have a really big TV, I decided, you know, maybe sometimes instead of throwing a big party, they can just have a few friends over and they can watch some scary movies on TV. Why not? And so, yeah, that's just kind of like their little playlist, I guess, on the wall there. I just kind of used the ones that look like they could be scary, you know, space. I don't know, something about it just kind of creeps me out. I mean, I love space, it's awesome, but yeah, I don't know, it's just like the emptiness, it kind of freaks me out. It's the same reason I'm afraid of the ocean. But, yeah, I decided to put that one up there, and then the one that kind of looks like the guy's about to be eaten by a cow plant, and then, of course, the one with the man wielding a chainsaw. So, yeah, scary movies, why not? And then here I'm just placing things randomly on the counter until I put some shelves and stuff and get everything situated. I was using the debug items, I believe. And so, yeah, that's what I used to decorate the kitchen for the most part. And then I put this little thing like it's a cookbook. So, yeah, I like using it in kitchens as a cookbook, and it kind of looks a little creepy and stuff because it did come with the vampires pack. And so, yeah, that's what I decided to use it. It's kind of creepy. And then I used all the kind of creepy-ish My Sim figures. The ones that look like they could be for Halloween, I guess. You know, I've got a mad scientist, a little alien robot guy, and then that little goth kid. I guess he's not really Halloween, but, you know, whatever. And then I used a couple of them on the little memorial shelf thing under the TV, which I guess is kind of like leaning towards the Day of the Dead more so than the rest of the apartment. And then I had a little skull rock, so cute. I love it so much. I don't know if I ended up using the skull rock. I think I did. I think I just placed it on the cabinet though. But yeah, I did be sure to leave at least one space in the kitchen free so that your Sims can actually use it to cook. Because sometimes I've noticed in my builds that I forget to do that. And then, I don't know, for some reason my Sims will still like cook in an area where there are items placed, but it just looks weird and it drives me crazy. And then sometimes even if I do leave a space open, they still decide to cook like in the coffee pot, which I don't understand, but you know, to each their own, I guess. If that's the way you decide to cook, why not? And then here I decided to put all these lights around everywhere, because I did put them in like a Christmas build I did last year, and I really liked the way they looked. I really liked the way the house turned out, so I just decided to put them everywhere. Well, not everywhere. They're not on every single wall in this one. I'm pretty sure I put them on every single wall in the last build, but yeah, it was probably a little bit too much. And then I did try to make each of the rooms kind of themed with the wallpaper color. Obviously, it's not great since it's The Sims 4 and I can't choose the colors myself, but I did give it a try. I tried my best, but yeah, I did the best I could. I really did. And I like it. You know, it's nice. And then this room, I do put a little desk area, you know, so maybe they're kind of bookish, maybe they're a writer, they can sit in their room and write some scary stories, or, you know, play video games, whatever they want to do. And then the other room, I guess she's just, that Sim, whoever lives there is mostly just kind of, you know, they read, because I'm pretty sure all I could fit in there was the bookshelf, but yeah. And then since I didn't have enough room for like a dresser, well, I guess I really would have had room for a dresser since I did have room for a closet, but I decided to put a closet in there just because it's easier to decorate. And I always forget to decorate, what am I saying? Dressers. I always forget to decorate them. I don't know why. I always forget to decorate dressers, coffee tables, and end tables, which, yeah, I think I remembered to decorate the end tables in here. I did forget to put an end table in the living room, but it's okay. They got that little pumpkin light anyway, so it's fine. And then, yeah, I was just going through, and these little hand lights here, they're meant to like represent, this is the bathroom, enter. And then there are two bathrooms. The one bathroom goes with the blue room, the blue ghosty room, and then the other bathroom is connected to the other bedroom, but also to the hallway, so it's like a guest bathroom as well. And then inside the bathroom, I do put some lights and stuff covering the door, so that, you know, it's meant to be like, guests don't use this room. It's just kind of like, you know, someone put caution tape over it or something, so people didn't use that door, you know. And then you could just lock that door so the Sims don't actually use it. But yeah, that's the idea I had anyway. And yeah, hopefully they won't go in your bedrooms, because I don't know, I just don't like when Sims go in my bedrooms. I usually lock my bedroom doors anyway, so yeah, I don't know, they just get on my nerves, honestly. So yeah, and then the guest bathroom is a little bit bigger than the other one. I believe it's a 3x3, and the other one is a 2x3 or a 2x4. I think it might be a 2x4 actually, but yeah, it's a little bit bigger. And then yeah, I think I was adding more lights, so that's always good. More lights, the better, right? Yes. And then I just remembered I was planning on putting a poster on this wall here, a poster or something, but I completely forgot about it. But yeah, the Sim that I had to live in this room, I kind of pictured, you know, they like cleanliness. They like things to be a little bit more neat than the other Sim. You know, maybe the other Sim's kind of messy. Probably should have added some clothes and stuff in the floor of the other room just to kind of get that, you know, in your mind. But I forgot about that. But, you know, I just made it like, they like to read, you know, maybe they're really smart, maybe they're a genius, I don't know. But yeah, that was the idea I had anyway. They're just kind of more clean than the other Sim, so I didn't put too many wall decorations. I didn't put a lot of posters. I put quite a few posters in the other room, but I wanted that one to just kind of be like more camped, I guess. unkempt is a word. I don't know if kempt is, but I wanted it to be a little bit more cleaner. So, yeah, I did put some of the vampire paintings, like the little flower things. But we're at the screenshots now, so I can stop talking. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, or subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!